Hello, everybody. Hello, Sparks fans. We are back again with episode 21. Yeah, we are the 21st today. So we are going to be talking about exotic creatures of the deep. But first, I have to do something important. So now I remember giving a shout out to this person before because I remember making this comment, you know, when I did a recording. But apparently, I did the shout out before because this person, which I'm going to show you in a moment, asked me to, but I don't think they were subscribed at the moment. So today, okay, on my last video, I got a comment asking me again to could you give me a shout out since since I just subscribed. So you are part of that 287 for sure. So SNPOK 524, welcome. Thank you for joining my channel. I greatly appreciate it and look forward to doing many more videos. I reached 600 videos today, and so and I remember making the comment before that I don't know how to I wouldn't know how to pronounce that. It's just NKPOK. And I mean Snowpoke. I don't know. That is N. Yeah, it's SNPOK. And yeah, so this is your shout out. And again, thank you. I'm always willing to give a shout out, even if I'm doing it twice, because you're all appreciated. You know how much I love you. So, okay, let's get into exotic creatures of the deep. Let's talk about the cover first and foremost. It's a good cover. It's funny. I know there's a counterpart cover where it's Russell on the microphone and the monkeys on the piano. But this one's great. I don't know, I love Ron. Ron, he's my idol for. I like. Don't tell Russell. Don't tell Russell, okay? But I do like Ron just a little bit better. There's some because he's dark and mysterious. The structure of his face, the way he looks when especially back in the day with the crazy mustache, and he's such a I don't know. There's something special about Ron. Russell too, Russell too, but Ron. Again, I want to say is Ron that made me want to get this because I really think he's such a clever songwriter in many respects. And I'm going to get into the scoring in a moment, but I do give this cover a nine out of 10. I would say because it's a strong cover. Whenever you have them on it, and the album is not in here right now because it's in the player, but what's on the cover is basically a silhouette of them two, and in the middle of them you see the silhouette of a monkey. But it's in there right now, and that monkey, and same thing for that. And so I like how it's interesting how they have the lyrics arranged. So there's the titles. Great picture of them. Great picture of them. Then you get, it starts here, but then you have to open it up, open it up, and get to the rest and the rest. And it continues here, and then you get to Photoshop, and then you have to. I think you flip it around and go there to finish the rest of it on that side where we started. So basically, it kind of you know it it comes out. It goes around starting on this side up here, okay, from the opposite side, going all the way across, then all the way across in the bottom here again, only to continue basically here for the rest of it, and basically coming around full circle. It's pretty clever in a way, and it saves pay. It's kind of saves paper. I mean, they could have added it all cut it up in four pieces and have it with staples, but they're saving staples. It's one sheet. They can fold it, and it fits into the sleeve, which the packaging is not the greatest. And like Larry said 4 years ago when he reviewed this for his channel, how it doesn't have the titles on the spine. There's no spine. There's no spine. It's just a flat. Everything fits in there flat. I mean, I love that they have a nice plastic sleeve to put the CD in. That's that's just such an added touch that of care, just of care that Sparks likes to put into it. So I always appreciate that. Even my Hello Young Lovers, even though the package, they still put that sleeve in there so you can put the CD into the sleeve. It's perfect. Okay, let's now get into the numbers and where it ranks. So exotic creatures of the deep. So that intro, okay, it's 60 seconds long. It's an okay, decent intro. And if you have heard the album, when you're hearing it for the first time, you don't know what the intro is really referring to, but it is actually referring to the last song on the whole album, which is "Likeable," which is it's a foreshadowing into that. Even the intro reprise is again part of that foreshadowing. So I see the intro reprise and likable being the actual trilogy on this, but I give the actual intro the first one an 8.5 because you know it's I don't know why they need to feel the need to put intros like that. They could have just started with "Good Morning." They even the intro reprise. They probably could have eliminated it, and it wouldn't. Keep likable, of course, because it is a full song. But there was no real need. It's again, my opinion. It's fancy for the sake of being fancy. Okay, and it doesn't necessarily enhance the album. So I give the initial intro an 8.5. Then Good Morning. That gets a where do I have that handy? Yeah, right here. So Good Morning, I give a 9.5. Strange Animal, I give a strong 9. A strong 9. I can't believe Ron put so many words for this title. That's that song number 4. So it goes. How does that go again? I can't believe that that's 5 already, would fall for all the crap that's 10 in this song. Didn't I say before that Ron has a habit of putting long titles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, that's 14. I counted 13 there, but no, it's 14. I just counted 14. So 14 words. 14 words, for the I do believe that is officially, as far as I know, we'll find out when we do the rest of them. It is the longest title that Ron has written for a song, and I looked at some of the other ones. They're not all as long as that, but he always does have at least a 10 word title. On not everyone. There are some exceptions, but on most of them. And I do like that. I do love that. I do think that's officially the longest one. So I give that song a strong 9. Yeah, okay. That got a strong 9. Let the Monkey Drive got a strong 9. Got a strong 9. There. everything is very good. The intro is the only one that thing that got an 8.5, which is still it's good. It's good. Better than not bad. The intro reprise that got an 8. So it's not bad. I mean, I do like the intro just a little tad more. There was again, it's just a so it's just a tiny bit of filler. Just a tiny bit of filler. It's just frills for the sake of it's being fancy for the sake of being fancy. Again, just as I said before. So that's why it's a little bit of a lower score. It's like because they because even if they just put the intro right, they didn't need to come back and put that again. A little reprise. It's 100% unnecessary. So we get into I would say it starts side two with I've Never Been High, which gets an 8.5, of course, because I find it good. She Got Me Pregnant, that got an 8.5 because I do enjoy it. I think it's good. And then Lighten Up Morrissey got a 10. A 10. I would have said like the first time I played it, I probably would have just given it I given it a 9. But hearing it today, was just because I just played it, just it's still in the player, so I just played it just before doing this. I had to give it a 10 because I love how rocking it is. It has such a good it sounds so like the one Sparks song that sounds like a normal cool radio song. That it sounds more like it sounds the if this makes any sense, it sounds the most like a radio song than any other Sparks song. Yeah, I hope that makes sense to you. But that it gets a 10 because it is a cool rocking song. This is the Renaissance. This also gets a 9.5. Because I do like that. I love there's something cool about that song that I really really enjoy. But then the director never yelled cut. Officially, I will say right now it is the worst song, but I still give it an 8. I still give it an 8. Then Photoshop, I also gave that an 8. And then Likeable, I gave that an 8. Hence is why, and I'll show you the full score here. It gets a total score of 8.730. I'll show you where that measures up in a moment. But though, yeah, Likeable, okay. And of course, the intro reprise. I mean, I gave just slightly a slightly more of a higher score for the intro initially, but I could have just as easily given that an 8. I don't know exactly why. Again, I wrote it down as right as soon as the song ended, right? Well, the intro ended as an initial like okay, it starts off well enough. It's still a good but then Good Morning. Yeah, that elevates it. And then three strong nines in a row. Okay. And then I get that intro reprise. And I knew it was coming, of course. I remember it from the last time I had played it. And yeah, it just gave me this little yeah, like unnecessary. So I guess an 8, but it's still decent enough. It's not bad. It's not bad. So that's why it gets an 8. I mean, but again, it's not great because it's not good or very good because it's not necessary. Okay, I'm moving on. Um, she got me never been high. She got me pregnant. And okay, you're probably noticing I put lighten up Morris. I know it's supposed to be Morrissey. I did that on purpose because it makes me laugh because it's the only place you're gonna find a piece of my name. My well, it's all of my name, but in a piece of their I'm going to correct it later. I'm going to put the rest of it, but I lighten up Morris. It's a joke. It's a little joke on me. So I thought that was funny and thought that you might enjoy that too. But then this is the Renaissance again getting a 9.5. So two 9.5s, a strong 10, and then kind of a little bit of a sad ending to it. Not as strong of an ending. And I'm sure some people probably like some of those songs a lot, and not to put them down because they're not bad. They're not bad. They're better than just being okay. So now, how does that rank up in everything? Remember, I've updated the first 20. This is number 21, so the first 20 are here. I want to make sure you can see all of that properly. So that places it right between pulling rabbits out of a hat and balls. See the 7.730. Yeah, right under pulling rabbits and right above balls. So that's where the exotic creatures of the deep exist. You know, under rabbits, under pulling rabbits out of a hat, and above balls. Kind of kind of appropriate in a weird sort of way, isn't it? But yeah, it puts it in a decent spot. It's still not a bad album, but it's still not a great album. Well, it is. Well, it's not a great album, but you know what I'm talking about. It's where it lands. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, I'm all done, and I don't know what. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. I'm not done. No, no. Wait. What am I talking about? I am not done at all. I still want to talk about this just a little bit more because I do like some of these lyrics, of course. Well, okay, when it comes to the lyrics, though, that's why they nothing got a lower than an 8 because the lyrics are still top notch and 10 out of 10s because they're still fantastic lyrics. And again, I wanna highlight this what 4 years ago on his channel, Larry Graves highlight on from Good Morning, the line, "Good morning, you woke up, got dressed up, hair messed up, while I fix you breakfast, I hope is just your laugh that's infectious." So the whole song, like it's misleading at first. You think, okay, with a title like "Good Morning" and you expect it to be about wake good morning, and it is, good morning, who are you? I wake up and saw you. Who are you? I'm dreaming, still dreaming? No, my life is now about to have some meaning. That's funny. Good morning, I'm thinking. I must have been drinking. But they don't drink. They don't drink. And they've never been high, apparently, and that's probably true. I can't see these guys as being, as liking it or wanting to ever. Do you think they ever tried it? Do you think that they're actually telling the truth that they've never been high? Is there any clues in the lyrics that says otherwise? Thrill rides in plain places, wide open spaces, played in a band, such harmless novelties. Weird acts that never came to be, never been high. But if I could buy it, maybe I try it. If I could buy it, maybe I try it. Well, come to Canada. It's legal here. You could buy it and try it all you want. But my connections aren't what they once were. Come to Canada. You can get it here. And I'm sure there's many places in the States now you can get it. So I'm sure if come on. Come on. If that's what it takes for you guys to get high, then why aren't then you must have been high. You come on. At your age now, at your age, you deserve to get high. You need to try it. What is it gonna do? Ruin your life? You got a wonderful life. Go ahead and enjoy yourselves. You know, That's my message to the boys right now. You know, go and get high. You know, and who's the monkey? Who's the monkey are they talking about? They're not. They're. I bet you they're not actually talking about an actual monkey. Again, it's a metaphor. You know, metaphors are a beautiful thing. They're a glorious thing. Yeah, yeah. It's a fine album. Yeah, that looks like it's opening up, but it's not. Okay, that's weird. It looks like it's opening up on the corner here, but it's not. I thought it was like, is that ripped? But no, it's not ripped. It's just the way it had been folded. But yeah, yeah. And I can't believe you fall for all that crap in this song. and and what are they meaning with she got me pregnant? How could she get me pregnant? You know, it's because yeah, because okay, I guess because now because baby is not actually is not about physically having the baby, is that okay, now you're having a baby and you're forcing me to be responsible because I have to do the right thing, and so yeah, I think that's what it's about. I think it's about, you know, I have to be responsible. This is not what I wanted. But if this is what I have to do to, you know, I will be the best. I will be the best father I can. I will do the best. You know, I will try. You know, yeah. I offer you a simple word of warning. Think it's never going to happen to you. Better think again. Pregnant. She's got me pregnant. She's got me pregnant. Done using me. I'm just a memory. Basically, I think it's because she just used him for the to get pregnant and doesn't want anything to do with him. I don't know. I don't know. A wham and bam and thank you, sir, is all that I would get from her. I never should have given in. I never should have given her. Yeah, so basically is he didn't want, you know, he doesn't want the baby. He had no intention of getting her pregnant and yeah, I don't know. There's a certain weirdness to this album. But it's still, yeah, I still really like it. Of course, you know, it's still a great album. But yeah, it's what again? I need to watch Paul Barrett's channel again some more and give and see what he says if he says anything about this album because yeah, this is a cool little album and just going through some of looking at some of those lyrics kind of yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm done. We've been going for 23 minutes, but yeah, it's a decent album, and I wanted to give it some justice, and because I had the lyrics in front of me, I wanted to drag it out. It's you know I just passed my 600 video, and I want to give you as much content as possible. But you know what I'm gonna say next? I love you guys, and you know how much you mean to me, and you are special. And if you, anybody else who is just watching this for the first time want to subscribe to my channel, I will greatly appreciate it and love you forever. And my message as I close, and I always say this because I so mean it, to always please be safe, to take care. I will see you on the flip side, and please, everybody just have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.